Hey there, I'm Mastin Kipp, best-selling author of the book Daily Love, Growing into Grace, and creator of Daily Love TV. Welcome to this week's episode. This week we're going to talk about how to find grace in setbacks. How to find grace in setbacks. Grace we define as unearned divine favor. You can think of it as your creator saying yes to your life, yes to your purpose. And inside every setback, inside every disappointment, inside every piece of suffering, we can find meaning. In fact, it's often believed in the existential philosophy that life is suffering and joy is found in bringing meaning to our suffering. So Joseph Campbell is famous for saying that we cannot cure the world of all its sorrow, but we can choose to participate joyfully in the sorrows of the world. And so what we get to do when you're going through a hard time, I call them a divine storm, where the whole universe or God seems to be against you. When you're in those moments of crisis and setback, to really ask yourself the question, what's the lesson here? And not the lesson that promotes your smallness, like I'm not enough, or I'm a loser, or I should quit. Not like a smallness, little thinking, fear lesson. I'm talking about the rich spiritual lesson, because in every crisis, in every heartbreak, in every moment of sadness or heart-wrenching crying and the ugly cry, like all those moments where we have those moments, there is grace. There is a larger yes. And when we find meaning inside those moments, it gives us the will to live. It gives us the ability to show up and face the world and really want to be here. And so I got to ask you, if you're going through a hard time or a crisis or transition right now, could there be a spiritual lesson? What would the spiritual lesson be if the relationship is deteriorating? Or what could the spiritual lesson be as a second opinion in your illness? What could the spiritual lesson be in the business? What could the spiritual lesson be in the crisis? Because when you get still and you meditate or you pray and you say, dear God, dear universe, show me the spiritual lesson in this, your prayer is answered immediately. Your job, once you make the prayer to show me the lesson, is to see everything that happens after that prayer as an answer to your prayer. We got to get real. Either everything is divine timing and everything is grace, or nothing is. You can't pick and choose, well, this is grace and this is divine and this isn't. We get to choose one or the other. Which one's grace? And is this divine timing or is this just chaos? And we have to live either by one or the other. So could this be, even if it hurts, even if it's sad, even if it feels like a kick to the teeth and a punch to the stomach, could there be divine timing in what you're going through? And could you be, even though it hurts, even though it's sad, even though there's a level of heartbreak in what you're going through, could there be grace? Could there be a larger yes? Is there a spiritual lesson? You can get still and listen to your heart. You can meditate and listen for an answer, and you can pray and ask for an answer, and it will come. The book will fall off the shelf, the tweet will come, the Facebook status update will come, the synchronicity, the miracle will show up, but you gotta be open. You see, life becomes a series of self-fulfilling prophecies. So as you believe and as you think, so shall it be. So if you want to take this crisis or this moment of a setback and just look for all the reasons why you should stop, why you should quit, and why you should play small, guess what? You will find them. But you can also find reasons of what the spiritual lesson is and how you can grow and how you can learn and how you can improve and how you can do better next time. You get to choose. That's one of the most important things that we can do as human beings, is choose the meaning that we give the events of our lives. It's one of the great sort of sources of free will that we have to really say, is this a setback? Is this a lesson? Is this the end? Is this the beginning? Only you get to decide. So what is the spiritual lesson that you are learning in the setback that you're experiencing right now? And what is the grace in this? Where is there a larger yes that's pushing you to grow, pushing you to expand, pushing you outside the comfort zone? How is this a catalyst to the next adventure in your life? You might be watching this video over on YouTube or over on Facebook. I invite you to come on over to thedailylove.com, and below this video, leave a comment and let me know, how is this event becoming a catalyst for your next adventure? Very curious. Please answer that question in the comments below. Also, please feel free to subscribe to us over on YouTube so that you can get immediate updates when we publish another video. And most importantly, and as always here at Daily Love TV, make sure to get out there, take action, and make it real. We'll see you next week.